Prototype, hard difficulty, walkthrough by Aries for most likely nextgenwalkthroughs.com. Okay, now we're getting into the really shitty part of the game. And by shitty, I mean difficult. This mission, you're just escorting this thermobaric tank to 3 hives and then the main hive. I find the easiest way to do this is pretty much jack a helicopter and use that helicopter for as long as possible. Later on in the level, I start going on foot because I could not find a helicopter and my own got destroyed. As far as strategy goes, do not friendly fire the thermobaric tank because it will soak up bullets so quickly. And I had to initially redo one of my things because I friendly fired it and took out almost all of its health without any enemies attacking it. So try not to use the big guns on the helicopter. Try to use the main ammunition, and it's not too horribly difficult. The tanks that are escorting the thermobaric are not going to stay alive for too long. And any helicopters in the air are not going to help out too much. And if they are, it won't be really that great. If you jack a helicopter, you'll have like a military, whatever you want to call them. Whatever. So you want to try to lose that pretty soon so the military doesn't waste their ammo and time shooting at you instead of the infected. Not really much to say, just keep flying around. If you see any hunters, stick to the main guns unless they're pretty far away. Don't even bother with lock-on missiles. 3, 2, 1. There was an enemy helicopter which was giving me some stuff. Feel free to knock down enemy helicopters. And then once you come to a spot where nobody's seeing you, if you stay high up, the military won't be able to see you, so it's a good place to lose your thing. So here you're going to go. See it blow up the hive in like 2 shots, which I really wish you could get that tank after anywhere pretty much after this part, because this is the only time in the game where you can use it. Alright, so here's me not dying but failing the mission because I blew up the thermobaric tank, which you can do very easily. So don't shoot at it, do not use the big guns because you will friendly fire it very easily.
Good work, but now they know you're after them. Head down to the second red zone and finish it up quickly.
Here's me trying to use lock-on missiles, which failed. It's horrible. You're better off not using them because of the huge amount of damage you can cause to the thermobaric tank. If I'm mispronouncing that, excuse me. Yep, so just stick to your main ammo. See, I'm friendly firing the thermobaric a lot. So if you ever see yourself do that, just wait for it to move out of the way and then open up fire, because if you start shooting at something that's attacking the thermobaric and it turns out it'll turn out that you're doing more damage to the thermobaric than the actual hunter or infected would have done if you had just left it alone. So just leave any infected that are attacking it alone unless the thermobaric is standing still. In that case, you might need to open fire a little bit. Be the judge of when you think it's a good time to fire and when you think it's not a good time to fire. So coming up here is the next hive, which is a really annoying part because of two reasons. One, you have to watch out for the drunken helicopter pilots, which will run into you and try to smash the ground targets, which is hilarious. But you have tons and tons of hunters, and yep, they're trying to ram you. So whatever has a skull over it, kill it. Anything that's attacking the thermobaric, just kind of. All of the skulls are hunters, so you might want to switch to the bigger guns if they're not even close to the thermobaric. You be the judge. I stuck to the main ammunition until I was starting to run low on my main gun. Sometimes the hunters will be going for you, but they won't be able to reach you, obviously, so try to judge if they're attacking the thermobaric or not, but do not friendly fire. It's the last thing you want to do. So you'll destroy the thermobaric very quickly. If you need more ammo, always consider jacking one of these helicopters, just jumping out of yours and jacking another one, because the computers are pretty damn stupid with those helicopters. So that's about it. Finish up all the enemies here, and then I'll see you next part when I start going on foot.